Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I don't see nobody in the house. I gotta wait for y'all. Sometimes they be, you be in there, but they don't put you up there. So you know how I start out. I wear every single chain, even when I'm in the house. We here live. We here to do Ready to Love, make that move, make a move. A show that which was a pleasant surprise for me because I didn't, like I said, I didn't expect it, and that's the beautiful thing about it. Not expecting anything from this show, and it's like now one of my favorite shows. Do I really think they're gonna move like that? No, but it is great entertainment, and it's really kind of mirroring real life out here in the dating world. Who we got in the building? Anissa from Brooklyn. Evening. Good evening. Michelle Bird. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, we're gonna wait. I try to wait around the 10-minute mark, try to get everybody to come in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see people coming in right now. We got Adenika in the building. Hey now, I like that. Dora Bonds. Hello, Dora. So like I said, I told you I was really going to get more consistent. And I'm here 2 days in a row. We're going to take one day at a time. There's A1 from day one. Hey, AW, good to see you. So glad to see you. Be careful driving. What Michelle Bird got to say. I see you got Rashid cap jewelry. Yeah. This is it. I wear it in the house. This is cap. This is definitely cap. There we go. Oh no, I was already saying. Oh no, 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 no. Are we live? Is the Wi-Fi? What's going on? What's going on? We gotta get this straight. We gotta get this straight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play them kind of games. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. But like I said, that messed me up a little bit. But hopefully y'all can see me. Hopefully I'm sounding clear or whatever. As I said, we're gonna get into this make a move. Like I said, a pleasant surprise because for me, I've been kind of like, what do you call it? I feel like I've been kind of the reality shows have been kind of sliding down, and it's good to see it starting to pick up. Like I did Married to Medicine yesterday, and like I say, we here today with make a move. And as I said, for y'all, for myself, I'm gonna be more consistent. I gotta stop playing around. I can't let stuff get in the way. I gotta cut the excuses, get on this live and get with y'all's, because this is what I enjoy. I enjoy giving y'all the good content or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what Michelle Bird had to say. She said, like the live, y'all. Get a thumbs up. That's right. I appreciate that, Michelle. Yeah, it don't cost you nothing on your way in. Just hit the like button. Hit that like button. I don't really ask and beg for likes, but Michelle Bird said get the likes up. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the likes up. Let me get a drink. So like I said, yeah. So like I said, like I said, I just gotta get the lives going. That's all I'm saying. So we here tonight to do Ready to Love, make a move kind of situation. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm either gonna do Married at First Sight or Real Housewives of Potomac. That is my plan to do like I said, just keep it going consistently as much as I can. And as I said, I'm also going to do Raising Canaan, from the Power book or whatever, just in case some of y'all are interested. I don't usually get a lot of views, but I just love that series so much. It's like I said, it's not even like doing any work. It's just like talking from back in the day, even though I didn't grow up in New York, but the 80s, that 80s vibe, that early 90s vibe, it's a real vibe. That's where I live at. I still live there. As you can see, I still live there. But so yeah, how many minutes we got? We got about 5 more minutes. Let some more people come in the building before we get started. and find out what's going on with Ashley and Byrne and all that, because it's getting very, very interesting. So, and they always keep us on like a cliffhanger. Like we asked for that, or I don't know who said, like, yeah, stop it at an important part and then let's wait for next week. Like, I don't know why they keep doing that. I just don't know. Who we got? Who we got? I see who we got. We got Tina Bree in the house. Hey, J Dub, I see you forgot the red come out tonight. I see you. I see you got the red come out tonight. What happened? What that mean? I'm lost. What happened? The red? I don't know. Say it again, Tina. Break it down. I'm a little slow tonight. Like I feel like I'm waking up from a nap, trying to get my mind together. But like I said, I put the appointment down for 7. Oh, the red cup. Okay, yeah, the red cup. Yeah, I got the red cup, because I be getting thirsty just talking, and I gotta make sure I gotta have something to drink. But ain't nothing going on. There's no problem, Tina. I appreciate the comments. But well, like I said, we gonna keep these lives going. We gotta take it day by day, because I sometimes I'll be doing a live and I might not come back for 11 or 14 more days, and I gotta stop that because I know people be they be looking for the content. 2 days in a row. Here goes Shayna. Hey, Shayna. Good to see you. Good to see you. Like I said, we're gonna wait a few more minutes, get some more people in the building before we start this review. I'm excited for this one. Like I said, this is one of my favorite shows out right now. And like I said, I was so surprised. I'm like, oh, ready to make a move. Who is going to move for a stranger that they don't know? People don't want to move for people they do know, but still, who's gonna move for a stranger? But like I said, just the show itself is entertaining. I like the setup, and I actually would like to see, like, for the next season, like switch it over, do like 4 guys living in the house and let all the 25 ladies come in, and let's bring the drama or whatever. So yeah, I mean, this show, I think it got some legs, it got some movement, and people are responding to this. What Shane to say? None of these ladies are moving. We definitely know that. I mean, unless they got some billionaires in the out of the 25 roster, ain't no ladies moving. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Because that's what I thought the premise of the show was. Like, the ladies come down, find their guy, and they say, you know what, I'm gonna move down here for you because I think this could work. This could really work. I mean, they don't ask you to move for Ready to Love, but I guess because they're in the same space. But the fact is, that's a huge step for anybody. But like I said, it's for entertainment purposes. And I'm really, really enjoying it. Like I said, we're gonna get started in a couple of more minutes, get this thing kicked off. All right, we got Sherry Pottinger in the building. Hey, it's J Dub catching another live. I appreciate you stopping through, Sherry. That's right. We're gonna keep it going because like I said, I got to be more consistent. What did Nisa say? Nisa say, I think Ashley might move. Yeah, I could see that. I could really see that. Because in real life, I don't see Ashley. Like, is Ashley, she always say, I'm a Jane of all trades. What really is that? Are you employed? I mean, she doing all right. She got the iced out watch on or whatever. Not that I mean nothing, but yeah, it seems like she would be like down to move with her keeper. I hate that word, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Her keeper. Like, she's flexible, so she's into, I don't know what she's into. All those things she's into, I'm sure she can do it down in the NO. She can be about it. So good observation, Anissa. I'm gonna agree with you. I could see that. I was thinking, like, who would really do it? Yes, I could see Ashley doing that. She doesn't seem like she's tied down to where she's at, or in a career, or that she has to be where she's at, wherever she's at right now. So I agree. That might be it. She might want to move in Donald's house if she gonna keep him or whatever. It looks like that way, but we're gonna see. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing kicked off in 1 second. You know what I'm saying? Let me put my little band up. David Banner. Let me stop acting silly. I'll be talking to myself like ain't nobody here. All right, let's go ahead and kick this review off. As I told you, I'll be starting off with those cliffhangers. I guess they get it from Ready to Love, because this is a branch of Ready to Love. Let's see what Shane is say. I'm always distracted. I don't have ADHD, but I'm all about the comments. We can skip the whole review in the comments. Y'all keep bringing comments. We're going to talk about your comments, all of them. What Shayna say? Ashley did say she could see herself moving in with Donna, but does Donna want her to move? Great question, Shayna. I know, because the jury's still out. It's still early. All the representatives are up. So that's a great statement that you made. Yeah. Or question. Yeah. Is he ready for her to make a move? He talking that fake poetry. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm ready to love, so make a move. Ooh. I mean, like, he's a poet. Okay. Keep going. I'm gonna try to keep going. Like I said, we're gonna pick up on the cliffhanger when Ashley she had the date with Donald over his house, and he hit her with he hit her with because it was a question saying, tell me something that you haven't revealed to me before. He was like, I told you I was married, right? I told you I was married. He said that to her because he knew he didn't tell her that she was married. And Ashley was, like me, perplexed. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, I get that, because I get why Ashley was kind of stunned. Not so much that he's been married, but you trying to play like, oh, you forgot to tell me we didn't talk 100 man hours, and you just happen to forget, like, oh, I was married before. Because there's nothing wrong with, I guess, being divorced or whatever. It's just the fact that it feels like he kind of hit it or whatever. And I'm with it. But I thought that relationship was going to crash and burn. Let me say, hey, Chicago girl, I thought it was going to crash and burn from there. Why? Because, I mean, we already had an issue with Don where, like, he said he texted, she said she didn't get it. It was a thing. So I was like, oh, they might be in trouble. I don't know. Donald just tells Ashley whatever she wants there. Thank you, Shane. You're just making it so simple. It's so easy. Well, Ashley need to see this, right? He say whatever she want to just keep the conversation going and flowing. And like I said, I thought that was going to be I thought that was going to be, we got something controversial. I don't remember. Michelle, I hope I'm saying it right. Jesse, is that the way he said? J-Dub, are you going to address the Zaria repeated colorism? I don't know, Michelle, because I didn't realize that. Hold up. Zaria made colorism comments to Sabrina. You mean on Make a Move? I know I missed that. Michelle, please tell me more. We gotta stop this interview. I'm like, I didn't hear that, but yes, if it happened, if that went down, we want to talk about it. I didn't know that. Wow. We definitely got to discuss that. I don't know if I can continue the thing till we get to the bottom of this, but I'm gonna try. What I was saying was, I thought this was gonna really railroad Ashley and Don, because it's like, you don't forget that. But as I said, they had a controversial thing where, like, hey, Don told me he did text, he ain't text all day or text for 2 days, but he changed his ways, and he trying to just still win. He's trying to win Ashley over, but Ashley saying she really see it as Ashley's seeing it like Don is like a hopeless romantic, like he wants to love, so he looks like, because he got married young, she finds it endearing. And I was glad to see that, like, she could kind of turn it around and didn't let it railroad her. Should she be side-eyeing him, saying like, oh, you forgot to tell me that? I'm thinking that's kind of big. Even in like general conversation, they talk enough, they type like that. So I don't know, what Shane is saying. I don't remember her mention Sabrina on Make a Move. Zaria was giving Mean Girl on her season of Ready to Love. Oh yeah, because we definitely do that. Me and Sabrina do that, the recap of Sabrina's season 4 on her, for those who don't know, on her membership channel. So yeah, we definitely gonna visit that on that part. But let me go back on. Okay, Michelle said Sharice went on Crystal's live and said Zaria was making colorist comments to her all of the film, and this was yesterday. Oh, I didn't see that. We might have to get into that. Now, I haven't seen that, Michelle, and I need more information, because this is a thing. What is going on? Like, we know, as we can see from season 4, Zaria had some type of beef, BGS, Brown Girl Squad, in the house. Because yeah, it was definitely a colorism thing. Because as I said to y'all, back in when that season happened, imagine if some lady said these are the light skinned girl squad, and like I said, the whole internet would have been on fire and all that. And yeah, this definitely has to this definitely has to get visited. And I appreciate you telling me, because I had no idea. I'm almost distracted. I'm ready to get off this live and go find out. I was just going to mention that I saw the interview. Oh, y'all saw that? I was mortified. It was so bad. I was mortified and triggered. Oh, okay. Oh, we got beef in the streets. We got the ride. We got the ride. Ain't that something? But I mean, yeah, I got to collect the information, because see, sometimes people they kind of put things out there to kind of trigger people, try to pull you in and all that. Because you gotta play chess, because people kind of see you coming. Because they might say, "Oh, you ugly" or something. They want to talk about it, so they can bring you to them, because they got a plan for you. So sometimes you gotta step back and see everything. But that is very unfortunate, because it's like they ain't got nothing going on. But I guess I'm guessing that Zaria knows that Sharice and Sabrina are friends. You know, they're friends, so I guess she still got some issue or problem. I don't know the whole deal, And I don't believe. Here's the thing: being a YouTuber and all that, and where I don't get into this space like, oh, that's women's business. Like, yeah, like Chicago girls say, yeah, we don't play about Sabrina. If it's something going on, we gonna ride for real if we got to. If it's calling for that. But yeah, it sounds very unnecessary, and I don't know what's going on, but we gonna find out. So we're gonna we're gonna try to contain ourselves. But yeah, because that is uncalled for. Ain't nobody over here. We just over here mind our business, just trying to have fun. But yeah, I don't believe in that what do you call it, women's business and all that. Because as I tell you, where I come from, where I live at, where these chains come from, if you're in a room and you're in a room with a man and you do certain things in front of a man, you've already involved that man, woman, or child. That's all I got to say. You had to be there to understand. But anyway, I'm gonna try to keep going, because we got business to handle right here. So yeah. So like I said, it looks like Ashley and Don can still continue. That. Oh, I forgot. I did tell you. Didn't I tell you I was married? That didn't railroad things. Look like they're gonna be able to still go on. So, like I said, I'm glad that she's gonna still give him a chance, even though again, side eye him a little bit for that, and make sure he ain't forgetting to tell you vital information anymore. So, Ashley and Don, they keep playing a little, reveal card game or whatever to find out, learning things about each other. And Don, like Shayna said, I wish I could pull a comment up again. Don just says all the right things about Ashley, because she pulls a card and asks him, like, what do you think about me? He like, what? I mean, you really ask me, or is that on the card? She like, yeah, it's on the card. So he pretty much going to like, you're amazing, you're phenomenal, you're so smart, you're brilliant, I love your mind. I'm like, go ahead, Don, you getting her. She melting in the chair and all that. But then this man say, and you're healed. I say, nah. Now I know for sure, Don, you are playing with Ashley and you playing with us. What about Ashley says she's healed? I'm wondering, because you can see her going up and down, and I'm not faulting her, because there's a lot of people who aren't healed through trauma, but Ashley may be a lot of wonderful things, but I don't know about the heal part. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it right there. So let's go to the next segment. We go with Tamika gives the ladies a call. She really gives Sharice a call and let her know that because really Sharice, I guess, lost Mizell, had to dump him because he's a liar, aka Lizelle. Sharice gets surprised with a second blind date, because she did go out with the guy. I think his name was Will, which we're gonna get into that. We can get into it because we can go back, because I have a problem with them introducing Will, even though Sharice picked Will. How could Sharice really be interested in Will? Will has a whole 6-year-old. Sharice don't even want a man with grown kids. Like, oh, I got kids, but my youngest is 22. He out the house. And Sharice will be looking at her like, nah, you still got a kid. You still got a kid. She ain't with it. So how in the world could they even bring somebody that Sharice could potentially pick with a 6-year-old? Let me see what Shayna say. Shane, he lost me when he said she's healed. Then she started pouring into him, shaking my head. She can't help but to pour poured on thick with these men. Yes, Ashley is a complimenter. She got to love up on a man and all of that. I mean, even when he might not even deserve it. You are so right, Shane. This is an excellent observation. Hey, Popcorn, good evening. I'm glad you made it too. Yeah, but like I said, we was going into Sharice. She's getting a second blind date, after she had a date with Will. Even though she chose Will, like I said, Sharice don't play about you having a kid. And hey, that's a deal breaker for some, but it's kind of a stretch when you get up to men in their mid-30s, early 40s, 50s, and like, you got a kid somewhere, somewhere, but Sharice want what he want. And that's what I like, because I ain't gotta want what Sharice want. You ain't gotta want what Sharice want, but Sharice knows what she wants. She want that man with that paper and like to live the high life. Okay, what Adanika say? I be feeling like that, but let's be real. We in our 40s, folks gonna have kids. You're right, but the thing is, if it's really that important to you, Adanika, you gotta stick with it. That's the thing, because we was talking about like I guess women in the vetting process. And that's the thing. I believe in like deal breakers, but you got to really know what's really important to you or what you can be flexible on. But if it's really that important to you, stick with it, because there is somebody for you, like all women. That's what I mean. Just speaking in general. What Popcorn say? She corrected it in her interview yesterday and said she doesn't want a man with a young age child. Okay. We got Auntie's advice in the building. Hey, Auntie, everybody needs a sweet old auntie. If you ain't subscribed to Auntie's advice, get on over there. Please and thank you, and you'll thank me later. But because that's where I get, when y'all hear me, I say, in my opinion, that belongs to Auntie. She is one of my mentors. So yeah, let me keep going. Like I was saying, so like Sharice is going to get 2 dates, and she's going out. I guess she feels like she has to catch up because everybody pretty much has a keeper in the house. So she had to let go Lizelle because he was pushing up on Vern. So she need to get double time, because what we on episode 8? It's gonna be ending soon, so she got to get busy if she want to stay in New Orleans. What Shayna say? I don't care if I believe the young children. I don't know if I believe the young children. Maurice had a 25-year-old and she was hesitating. Well, the thing about Maurice, in what I see, as Auntie say, in my opinion, is that Maurice didn't have a lot of conversation. He had the appearance of money or whatever. I don't know if Louis slippers and a sport Gucci watch says money, but however, he was in a lifestyle. He liked to travel. He's an attorney. But the fact is, you could be at a 5-star restaurant, you eating, and you can't even talk. That's painful. Like, you would rather buy your own meal than sit at a table when you don't know nothing about the person and they don't want to know nothing about you. You got to have all the conversation. It's like you're a dentist. You got to pull teeth just to have a decent conversation. Like, do you want to know something about me? That's awful to say. Hey, Gisette. Hey, fam. I'm glad you made the live too. Good to see you. Yeah, so like I said, we got to play catch up for Sharice because, she the only one who don't have a keeper. Because like I said, Lizelle was out of the picture. She thought she had a good man, but that's not the case. So she's got another she's got another dating interest at this point. So we see a house call. We got a house call. And when I say house call, I mean somebody's visiting the house. Zaria, she's going to visit the home of 22 Savage. aka Cam, and production gets a little extra shady talking about Zaria. Is this your first time going over Cam house? And she like, yeah, yes it is, something about Zaria. It doesn't seem like she's telling the truth. I could be wrong. I'm not even gonna say allegedly. It just don't feel like she's telling the truth. I'm okay with saying that. I don't think that's bad. It's Danny Owens, Yo J Dub in chat. Late, what I missed. We just getting into the to the review or whatever. Good to see you, Danny. Yeah, it's just like it's just something I don't believe. I don't, because it sounds like far-fetched stories. Now you can be telling the truth, but I just don't feel like that's it. Like the same way when she came with the story. Oh, I met Cam for the first day and we hung out till 6 a.m. just in the car and all that kind of stuff. And hold up, stop the press. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Auntie's advice, the super sticker. Thank you so much. $9.99. I wish you had, but I'm so glad you did. I always appreciate you. I can never thank you enough. Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Remember that. Thank you so much. Sure, I'm gonna leave that up there for a minute. I like that. So anyway, yeah, like I said, something about Zaria, the truth don't kind of sit with me. And I get it. And it's a reason why production asks, like, have you been over there before? Because they probably know she has been over there before. And at this point, Cam is actually referring to his house like as a trap house. And he speaks on that as saying, like, he got all these businesses going on. It looks like he got a clothing line, he got a photography, and he doing all that out his house. So I guess he's doing the trap house the legal way or whatever. And at this point, Cam is really like kind of stressing to Zaria, like, I got all these businesses. I'm trying to still gain more real estate in New Orleans, grow my other businesses here. He's putting emphasis on here, not Washington, D.C. And Cam ain't no damn fool. If Cam take what he got, his Bitcoin, his real estate, his photography, his clothing line, he gonna go bankrupt trying to live up in Washington, D.C. in this housing market. It's like it's probably gonna be 3 or 4 houses to one house in New Orleans up in D.C. It ain't no joke. It is not no joke, especially trying to start new businesses. It's a far-fetched, it's a stretch, because that is a reach for Zaria. Like, she wants time, she wants the money, she want to live the lifestyle, but how in the world is the man going to work, restart his business in brand new cities, and give her the love and time and attention that she needs? It just don't work. You can't be 2 places at one time. What Michelle say? After the second show accusation of horrific colorism, I am disgusted to even hear the word Zaria. I get it. Because I mean, we going there. Like, I had a problem in the season, like I said, with that BGS stuff. I had a big problem with that. Like I said, if the shoe was on the other foot, because I don't like double standards. If the shoe was on the other foot, the light-skinned girl squad, oh my God, we would still be talking about it from 2.5 years ago. So, it's a thing. It is a problem, because you got a problem with somebody. You don't have to get ugly. Just say you don't like them, and we can go from there. I get it. So where was I? Like I said, Cam is just telling Zaria, no, I'm not moving to DC. I'll go visit. I'll go see the African American Museum. I'll go see the monument with you, same way I show you around New Orleans. But I'm not moving to no DC. Can you understand that? But Zaria continues to push, like, oh, you can change the vision of your business, I guess, to move to DC. And I'm thinking, I thought, now nobody put this in writing or nothing, but I thought the ladies were supposed to be making the move, if they're going to make the move. I don't get that, like, but I hear Zaria what she's wanting, but I don't hear any compromise coming from her end. Like, yeah, we can do this. It sounds like you come to me, bring your businesses, make it work, and that's how it's going to be. And that's a problem. That's a problem. So we still going. We got it. It's all about the comments. We gonna always AW. What you got to say? If Zadia is still talking about skin color, she should probably take it up in a therapy session. You're probably right because we talking about situations of people that don't even coexist anymore. And yes, it's an issue. It's you at this point. Like, where's this coming from? I don't know, but we gonna get it into that. We might have to do a whole nother live on that because I got to find this information out. I am intrigued, and and we got to get to the bottom of it. But like I said, at this point, Zadia now, it's good when you want to learn a person. When you want to learn a person, you do need to ask tough questions, especially if you plan some type of future or you want to get to know them well. And Zadia asked a very tough question. She asked, do you see me as the right person? I don't know if I have the capacity to ask. I don't know if it's a man thing. I don't know if it's a personality thing. I don't know if it's like, do you really kind of like me? Like, because I don't even. What if I expect the person, if they don't, I expect them to lie. That's just me. But I don't want to hear like you don't like. I go on like vibes and your actions. I can't say, do you think I'm the right man for you? You think so? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. And she did that. And Cam actually kind of flipped it on her. He was like, we trying to find out or whatever, because you can see it's too early for him to really answer that question. And so he flips it and asks Zadia, and she like, you all right? Because her pride wouldn't let her say anything more. I think she thinks more of him. Let's see what popcorn. I don't want to miss these comments. They know no one is moving, and apparently some of the men just moved to Noli themselves. Boom, exactly. It's all okay. Michelle, we still go. Michelle is bringing these receipts, and I'm distracted in a wonderful way. Michelle, what you got to say? According to Sharice, they were told they can move or the men can move to them. Oh, okay. So I had that wrong. I was thinking like the burden was on the women to move. What Michelle say? Y'all know damn well ain't no man married that Zadia Common. The nastiness is obvious. Tell us how you really feel, Michelle. You are disgusted about this Zadia thing. I gotta find it. I got to. Hey, I'm gone. I'm gonna find this interview because me and Michelle are disgusted. We're gonna find out what's happening. But no, I'm gonna keep going. We got a job to do. But I appreciate you bringing that information and the energy, Michelle. You're saying some things that some people want to say, and you're not holding your tongue. And I respect that. The model of this channel is say what you say. So I appreciate it in real life. So let's keep going if we can. Where was I? So like I said, at this point, just asking those kind of questions, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I could ever ask that question for real. Like, do you think I'm the guy for you? Or yeah, I don't know, but I guess if you really are, it'd be easier. Adanika say, now what happened with Zadia? I need to know. Yeah, Adanika. According to Michelle, she was saying that I don't know. I can't remember from the chat. It was an interview that recently that I guess Sharice did or Zadia did, and they even got a situation where they involving Sabrina and all that. Like it's some colorist stuff going on. Like we still continue to beef. I don't know. We got to tread lightly because sometimes people want to keep certain energies going. You kind of learn that because I learned. I've been on the internet beefs and it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. Danny Owen say, I'm going to send you the link right now. Put it in the chat. Drop the link in the chat, Danny. We got to find it because look who popped up. Miss Sabrina, hey JD, hey chat. This stuff. Yeah, let me calm down. Let me keep it calm. A man controls the temperature in the room. Let's calm this down. Sabrina, Michelle said, I don't know. It's some interview with Sharice or Zadia, and now we got Zadia with your name in her mouth. And I say we're gonna find out what's going on, but we're gonna keep it calm because when the devil, the evil wants to draw you in, you gotta take a step back. You gotta take a step back, see everything and how you're gonna approach it. But we're gonna find out what's going on because everybody in the chat, we ride for you. So we're gonna get to the bottom of it, but we're gonna still take a step back and play it the right way. That's what they're talking about. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. I was about to cut the live off and find. Let's see. I mean, everybody's saying what's up, Sabrina. But let's go here. Michelle put up here. Sharice did an interview where she said Zaria made lots of specific colorist comments to her. They were like identical to what Sabrina said 2 years ago. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to get mixed up in saying that, oh, she said to Sabrina, but I guess she's speaking the same way she was talking terrible to Sabrina, about colorist comments. Okay, well, look, Danny Owens got the info. Sharice said Sabrina's name in the Crystal XO interview last night. Oh yeah, we got to do the investigation. But like I said, we still gotta take a step back, find out what's going on, and then find out how to approach this. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't playing. But that's the thing. People keep their people's name in their mouth to stay relevant, meaning the people in a negative way. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about Sharice. Let's see where we going. Michelle says Zaria did also mention Sabrina according to Sharice. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. Danny Owen said, yes, Sharice wasn't having it. Okay. All right. Way to stand up. I expect Sharice to stand up. She's a stand-up gal. So yeah, we're gonna try to continue, but this is getting a lot. But I mean, I love the comments. Thank you for all the information. Danny Owens, drop that link. Put it in the chat. Where we going with this? I'm so thrown off, it ain't even funny. So let's go to Sharice Day. Since we talked about Sharice. Sharice gets her second blind date, and she's dating Nick, the gym guy, the guy with the high top fade. And you could tell like Sharice is attracted to Nick. He's a muscle guy. And guess what Nick's first question is? Do you lift weights in the gym? Like, come on, Nick. That was so obvious. But hey, Sharice is liking what she's seeing, so she's going with it. I just didn't see the sparks in the date. It just looked very surface, very look at me, look at you kind of thing, but sometimes maybe that's all it takes. But I'm almost wanting my man Maurice back, and that is really hard to say because like just to think that you don't know somebody and they won't talk to you, just to say that, it sounds awful. But I almost want him back. I think that was the guy for Sharice. Bring him back. He need to come back, because these guys ain't working out for me pretty much. Not that they for me, but just like what I see. And like I said, what was there a connection? I don't know. I think it needs more. It's lacking or whatever. So we see another a house call go down. Like I said, when I say house call, that means somebody visiting somebody's house. And we got Vernisha. She's going to Tabari house. And I don't know if Tabari was like extra excited to see Vernisha. Vernisha be wearing, I ain't gonna go too far. Vernisha be wearing the revealing outfits because when Vernisha came in, he was like real excited. He was like, "Hey," I'm like, "Okay, Tabari, you are really excited to see Vernisha." Let me get to the comments. I feel like I'm missing something. We don't play about these comments. We get them. Popcorn say, "Yeah, I wasn't understanding the Nick hype, but to each his own right." Nick ain't my guy or nothing, but. Yeah, it felt very surface-y. What Shane say? We didn't even find out Nick's age, occupation. They're not even trying with. That's how I'm feeling. It's like they throwing up anybody for Sharice. And yes, like what are they talking about? What are they connected on? What's Sabrina say? Yes, many comments were made about how I look and my skin complexion, and many harsh comments behind my back to other castmates. Yeah, yes. Yeah, that's very unfortunate, but it ain't nothing changed since like grade school. People when they have jealousy in their heart, they have to feel like a need to pull you down, bring you down. As I'm sure you've dealt with that, Sabrina, but I'm, sorry to that woman that she felt comfortable in doing that. But like I said, people be hating, you just got to keep doing your thing because they want you to dim your light. Keep shining. What Michelle say? Sharice also told so much tea about the open door incident that made it on TV. Zaria called her and didn't say hello, but called and said, "Open the door." she would have got left at that door, you know. What Adenika say? She can't help. She got body. Who got body? Who got the body? Sabrina Soul said, I believe it, Michelle. There were times I walked in and said good morning and hello to her, and she never spoke or acknowledged me. Yeah, that's how people do. They can't, because it looks fake when they actually be cordial because they've been running their mouth about you. But, you know, a wise man said, don't argue with fools because people from a distance can't tell who is who. Let's keep it going. Michelle said, Sabrina, we believe you. And it was horrible. It was painful. I let it go. Then to hear it again, it triggered me. Yep. 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 Yeah, it gets to be a lot, but don't let the people bring you down. Oh, okay. And a nigga say Vern got body. Yeah, Vern got body. She can have body. And any lady that have body, but you got to understand this too. You know, if that body you're showing and without the nipple covers and all that, when you present yourself like that, you attract a certain vibe on you. So when a man see that, not that there's anything wrong, you could dress how you want to, but when a man see that, bottom line, he see like, oh, I want to have some fun. I want to play with that. I don't want to be ready to love, you know, one night in town kind of situation. That's just how it go. Like I said, you put on a police officer uniform and you wonder why somebody said, please help me with this crime. It's what you presenting, and that's what people are going to treat it as. You can't say, oh, yeah, you're a good, upstanding person, whatever. They're not going to say you have a beautiful spirit and all that. They watching the cutouts and the nipples and all that kind of stuff. Just saying. Popcorn, Sabrina. So Sharice mentioned this and the other colors comments made by Zaria on this show as well. Oh, yeah, it's getting deep. But let me try to keep going on. Where was I? I was at, like I said, Tabari was very excited to see Vernisha. And but in Tabari's confessional, I'm thinking he was expecting something more, because I remember in like when they went to Zaria's birthday party, he had mentioned to Vernisha, like, you know, we need to go somewhere like by ourselves and get more romantic and all that. And it seems like from this house visit on camera, he was looking like to get more cozy with Vernisha or whatever off of her first coming to the house. Like I said, it might be the outfit. He think he could play with her like that. I don't know, but you know. That's the vibe I was getting off his confessional. And where was I? Now I'm lost. I'm so distracted. But yeah, like I say, it seemed like he wanted more. But you know, he was actually even telling Vernisha, like, you know, he's got an extra room. She could move in and all that or whatever, you know. But like I said, you come out, present like that, you know, you get what you get. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like, oh, something's bad gonna happen, but like you got a uniform on, whether you know it or not. Let's go ahead, Danny Owens. Let me slow this thing down. Vern said women were always jealous and she has no problem getting a man. I get that, but why they don't stay, Miss Ma'am? You're right, Danny Owens. It's like, for real, it's a lot of beautiful women in this world. Sure, you can get a man, but what is his intentions with you? How does he view you? Not that what a man views you as makes you, but if you're intentional, you're trying to find something solid, long-term, all those things, you do have to present yourself in a certain way. You do have to put certain things out there to let that pursuing man know that I'm serious. I'm nothing to play with. You know, it ain't no one night only kind of situation. I'm looking for something serious, not like, oh, I'm ready for love tonight. You know, that's a great question, Danny Owens. Exactly. Sure, she could get a man. She get a man down every corner, but is the man going to stay? Does the man want to know what her life is like and get to know her children, her business, you know, what she's into, all that kind of stuff? Probably not. You know, they want to see what's going on, you know, with the other stuff, you know, with the stuff. So the thing is, like, Tabari and Vernisha got like a good vibe, but they do have another issue going on where it's like a relocation issue. We already know that they're expected to ready to move. Like, he's looking for Vernisha, even though she's a business owner, maybe to move to New Orleans. But at the same time, Tabari spends his time in Mississippi, because he has a child in Mississippi. So Vernisha wants to know, like, how could we have a relationship and all that balances out? And I get that. That's a very valid question. And I'm like, because Texas and and Louisiana are right next to each other, so it could be a thing. However, I'm with Vernisha. I ain't thinking about no Mississippi. I will never step foot in Mississippi. That's me. No shade to anybody who live in Mississippi. It ain't for me. I will never do it. I will buy a car and drive it back from Texas. And I looked at the route and it went through Mississippi. I said, "Oh no, we got to ship it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way." Actually, I should have went and got it, but I'm glad I didn't. But anyway, yeah, like I said, that is an issue because who wants to be chasing each other around in 3 states from Houston to Louisiana to Mississippi? That's a no-go. But it's a new day. It's a new day. They go into the next day, and we got a surprise guest at the house. It's 22 Savage, aka Cam, and he pops up at the house to see Zaria. And see, this is what Sharice was talking about. Like, you got strange men popping at the house. Some of the ladies are still in their pajamas, I get that. You and the ladies don't be bringing your guy company over in their pajamas or whatever, but the house is big enough so they can be concealed in the kitchen. But yeah, he's got a message to deliver. Let's see what Brandy had to say. I'm confused by what type of man does Vernisha want. Excellent. We got to talk about this, Brandy. I'm glad you brought that up because it's to me, Vernisha is very confusing. She's a homemaker who stays out with Liz at the club till midnight. She's a conservative woman, but she always got the midriff out. The nipples are out. Everything is super sexy all the time. I know women can dress how they want, but again, if you're looking for something serious, you kind of mess it up. Yes, everything is like she wants a serious guy. She wants a funny guy. I'm with you, Brandy. What Danny Owens say. I don't think she even knows. Right. She don't know. She don't. But like I said, 22 Savage came over and he wants to talk to Zaria because like you can see something is on his mind. And let me get here. And a nigga say, Liz be at the church house, at the church function, because she said they be out like that. So, they doing their business out there. Okay, let's see what Cat Eye say. Vern does have a problem getting men, or she wouldn't be on the show. Men don't take her seriously, and unfortunately, she hasn't made any changes to attract a quality man. A voice of reason. Cat Eyes, you are so on point. You're so on point. I just almost want to leave it there. What Tina Bree had to say. She had an interesting interview on Crystal XO as well, talking about Vernisha. Because she got a clip that stuff with Lizelle. And like speaking of, since we there, it's no structure here. We talking, I'm reading the comments because I didn't get to visit the last one because I didn't review the last one. And I got my opinion on how Vernisha, even though I haven't seen any of the interviews about her and Lizelle or whatever, like regardless of, I guess, what really went down, people got their truth and all that kind of stuff. We see on camera that Lizelle was approaching Vernisha about like, hey, so, have you found your guy yet and all that? I know people, it's a mixer, it's supposed to be friendly, but nobody talks to somebody like that unless they're interested. And to me, a bit inappropriate. I know everybody's single. Nobody has a ring on. But the fact of the matter is, Lizelle was supposed to be trying to win over Sharice, and it looked like he was doing it because she actually picked him as a keeper. I just would have liked to have seen if Vernisha was really interested in Lizelle because they have a sisterhood. Talk to Sharice, say, hey, your man, your keeper, shot at me. I think he's cool. How do you feel about him? Is that somebody you're pursuing, or do you mind if I date him? If you don't want him, I'll slam dunk him tonight or whatever, because I got the outfit on. It's just like, I think some communication was old. We can see Lizelle is what he is, just lying. Like, I knew Lizelle wasn't nothing when he came in with that cut off sleeveless shirt at 55 years old. I'm like, oh no, he ain't ready. But yeah, I just like would have seen. I would have liked to seen some communication with her sister. What Shane to say? Vern says she ain't never putting on a bra, so take her as she is. Yeah, you know, that's what people say, you know, this is just the way I am, and so be it. But when you don't make adjustments, you're probably gonna get the same results. And if she can live with it, I can live with it. Keep it going. Danny Owens saying Vern and Lizelle were wrong on some level. Yeah, I think so. You know, I didn't like how it was handled. Because you can see, regardless of like Sharice and her pride, she was bothered by that. She kept that man. She thought that that was going to be her guy she could move forward with. But lo and behold, he cut her off without even telling her, and then lied about it at 55. Good God Almighty. What Michelle say? V wants to show off the lipos and the BBL. She admitted to the lipo, but not the BBL. Get her money worth. Yeah, I mean, you can still get clothes and stuff to still show off the figure and all that. But like I said, we're gonna let Vern do her. Like, you know, like Shayna said, Vern gonna do her, so we gonna let her do her. You know, good luck on finding that good quality man who's ready to settle down. Tina say Vernisha called Lizelle out on that interview. Yeah, she should, because he definitely lying. I know he is. I know she is. I mean, it was just getting way too much, too deep. He lost all credibility. Popcorn said, I know some women feel a certain way about what? Michelle said Vernisha also dated Joelle, who is broke, but now she claims she only dates baller. Where's the Rashid cap? We calling cap. We calling cap. Well, you know, that's a thing in the world now, because you know I'll be watching the Kendra G thing on YouTube or whatever, and it is now that like women, I guess, you know, they want to upgrade when they have bad relationships, but it's like they've been dealing with all these men. Not that you're supposed to stay in the same level, but you never required this from a man. So now a man got to make $2 million. He got to pay all your bills when you never required none of that, and you can't do none of that for yourself. You know, it's a thing. Sometimes people, they just come up with, granted, hey, there's nothing wrong with having standards and boundaries and requirements, but, you know, let's be for real. Popcorn said, a man being 55 and not married as a man. What are your thoughts on that? Popcorn, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna say like this. At 55, marriage isn't for everybody. Marriage should not be taken lightly. However, I feel like this is how I feel. If you, not that you should though, but if you really can have a child with somebody, like, ideally you should be able to marry that person in a perfect world. However, you got to think at 55, so this man been running the street for 40 straight years, ain't found one woman to marry. I find that kind of suspect. I find that kind of, in my opinion, it doesn't make it a fact. I kind of find it like, where's the structure in your life? Where's the commitment in your life? Because like, I believe at that age, if you are single at 55, you should have already been divorced. Not saying that that's what marriage is about, but at that point, you should have found one woman from running the streets for 40 years straight that you could have found, deemed that, hey, I want her to be my wife. She's good enough to be my wife. I'm having these babies out of wedlock. Why haven't I married anybody? Yes, red flag. What Shane to say? I was surprised Vern was attracted to Mizelle. Like Brandy said, I wonder what her type is. Yeah, we wonder. I don't, you know, I guess she was attracted to him. He's a, you know, as they say, handsome silver fox. I don't know. Daniel said, light bill field type brothers winning. I'm gonna tell you like this, Danny. We're gonna let the whole cat out the bag. A whole lot of brothers is winning in real life, in this dating, in this terrible dating game. The women are receiving the short end of the stick most of the time. And guess what? The ladies really have and can take control. Sorry, not sorry. That's a whole nother video. We didn't get into that before, but yeah, that can always be a conversation. So let me keep going if I can. What's Shane to say? I agree, but let's flip it. Thoughts on women who have never been married or even engaged. I love it. I love this. We're never going to finish this. We're going to keep going. Shane, yeah. But the crazy, this is what I think. I'm still going to put a lot of the burden on the ladies, because the ladies in real life have the power, but they don't use the power. They give their power away. If you're really looking for something serious, if you have the morals, the standards, the boundaries, the deal breakers in place, and you're showing up like intentional, you want to be in a committed relationship, and you're taking your time in the process. And I don't mean it's a time limit, but to know for yourself that this is a solid man and he's earning my time, he's earning my space, he's earning my intimacy, all of that. I'm still put on the ladies. The ladies are not taking control of the situation where they can. You cannot control a man, but you can control who you deal with, who you invest in, all those things. It's like, it's kind of tough because, like I said, I believe like the ladies are getting tricked, but the ladies aren't using their time. It's just that, again, there are plenty of guys, especially when the ladies give away the secrets, they'll play the game and tell you what they want. Like Dawn is doing to Ashley, might get you pregnant, or you get in a situation where you get pregnant. I don't want to make it like a victim situation and then say, you know what, I can't do this. Because ain't nothing, when a relationship is solid, ain't nothing gonna break a relationship up quicker than a baby. I mean, it happens so many, and I can't really, that part I can't blame the ladies. Men are tricking the ladies, and the ladies aren't using their power to safeguard themselves. So I gotta I give the ladies some grace in that part, because really a man has to say, yes, I'm committed. I want to be with you. I want to marry. The married part I kind of put on the man, but the women need to put themselves in position to find a quality husband if they want to be married. Oh, okay. I'm missing all these good comments, but that was a great comment, Shane, and that could be a whole video. Michelle says, Vernisha has always capped. She capped that she doesn't date over 45, but was quick to want to date Mazel 55. Cap lady would probably make Easter bags for his kids with no title like she did for Joel. Yeah, I mean, like, I think in real life, Vernisha's been scarred by Joel, and she's kind of hypersensitive and kind of making the same mistakes. But I now, Michelle, I appreciate this. Yes, I feel the energy. It's like, forget what's happening on the show. We talking about some real stuff right here. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all are contributing. Y'all making it. We can't let men waste our time. Exactly, Danny Owens. Exactly. Yes, you cannot control what a man does, says, or whatever, but you can allow him to earn your time, your space, your attention, your love, and all that. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. If you serious and say, I want that man, I want that quality man. Don't have to be that man. That's why I'm with this saying, choose yourself. If you put yourself on that pedestal and say, I deserve something great, I deserve something good, not be too rigid where you're not flexible, but know your own deal breakers, know what you can and cannot live with. That man, the right man, will be willing to do whatever he needs to do to get all he needs from you and be a part of your life and share his life. Yeah. Tina Bree say, sometimes we wait. We don't chase, and the quality men out here has been crap. It's true, Tina, because especially like the older you get, you got to understand, a lot of men don't have an incentive to get married because they have all these different women who they can lie and play with and still get all the benefits of having a woman, but really not being committed to a woman, or commit to one and then play the whole field. And that's still, that one woman's still going to keep him because she don't want to give him out to the streets because she's like, that's my man, even though she's sharing him. It's so complicated. It ain't even funny. Cat Ass said, I don't even think Vern liked Mazel like that. She just liked the attention she was getting, especially from someone else's date. Could be, Cat Ass. That some people, their self-esteem kind of run like that, so I could see that theory for real. What Adanika say? I'm 43 with no kids, and Danny, you are right. I have let a lot of men waste my time. Thank you, Adanika. You taking responsibility. It's not about like being wrong. It's right. You do have that power. You do have the power. You do have that choice to say like who's going to be in your life, who you're going to give your time to, your energy to, because the man isn't earning it, and he should. And again, that energy should be reciprocated if it's something significant there. But no, you have the right to who you want to have in your space in real life. Danny Owen said, Adanika, I'm 46 with no kids, never married. Men fix their mouth to ask, what's wrong with me? Yeah, Danny, because they can't believe it. Like, oh my goodness. But that ain't the right thing to say. They should be just asking, what led you to a journey that you don't have any children, you haven't been married, and should be intrigued by that and be like, oh, maybe there's something special there because you're very unique, Danny Owens. Tina Bree says, that last live you did with Sabrina was lit. Your relationship advice was on point. You need to do some relationship live. I think so, Tina, because we are enjoying ourselves. I done forgot this review. We've gone over the hour mark. I plan to stop at an hour, but this is pretty awesome in real life. I'm enjoying this because, I have enough experience in life as an older man, and I want to share because I hate to see that so many, because I'm going to jump out there. It's a lot of great women out there, but they're meeting some terrible men who have no intentions of doing good. Yes, everybody can't be perfect, but when people just come straight at you and trying to do wrong, that's ugly. Like, you hurt people, you change people. It's ugly. I hate it. These men will dangle a ring in our face to keep us stuck if we let them. Right, Shane? And some men realize that some women want to be married so bad that, they be like, oh, you want to get married? Because a lot of times people get engaged, especially men love it like that. Like, they think once they put the ring on it, they've done their part. They don't have to do anything. They actually switch up and stop working. That's like really the beginning of things, because you get ready to start a new life, or you're supposed to start a new life. But you're right. You still got to have that follow through. What Michelle said, I missed the lives with you and Sabrina, Ty, and P.O. They were amazing. I would love to see those again without Stacey B. Michelle, be nice. But again, this channel, you say what you say. So that's how you feel. I ain't going to get in your way. Shayna say, I agree, relationship lives. People don't want to take advice from people that are divorced, etc. But I enjoy hearing your perspective. Women need a man's point of view. I agree with that, because in my opinion, in my auntie's advice voice, people who have been divorced, I'm going to call them battle tested, especially if they've learned from those broken marriages. It's a lot to learn. I think all this stuff is a lesson. I think everything we go through is a lesson. Sometimes we got to repeat the lesson until we get it. And that's all of us. All of us. What Anissa say? Women need to learn to trust themselves. Don't wonder if I do this, he'll do that. I like that, Anissa, because that's what we talk about, putting yourself first and knowing your worth and knowing what you need and seeking or allowing that man that aligns with you. Y'all lining up and it fits, not so much of what he wants, what he want to do or whatever, not to be considered other people, but knowing what you need in your life and what you want. What Danny Owen say, yep, men and women, but that convo is for another day. I'm like, we going there. It's like we are going there. What Shayna say, Lord and word, my ex proposed and thought he didn't have to do anything else. Don't accept being a placeholder, ladies. There you go. That is right. That's what men think, like, oh, I got her now, I'm done. Because a lot of men don't even have intentions of getting married. Like, you see people who be engaged 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 years and they don't make it. We was just talking about Deion Sanders and Tracy Edmonds. They was together for like 12 years. They might have been engaged for 8 or 10 years. Like I'm saying, that's ridiculous. At that point, I blame Tracy, because, like, what are we doing? Especially when you rich. You can't say, I'm trying to get the money together for the wet and all that. Nah, it don't take that long. Especially when a man wants you, you're going to know it. You're going to feel it. He can't wait to marry you. Like, I can't wait to be your husband. That's what it'll look and feel like. Hey, Miss Pretty Amazing. This is a great conversation. Anissa says, if you can accept the man for who he is and how he is today, not who you want or hope him to be, don't set yourself up for disappointment. You're right, Anissa. Like, yep, y'all talking about it. Like, yeah, you can't, what Daniel was saying. Yes, Anissa, you took the words out of my mouth. You cannot marry potential. You got to be okay with saying, whoever this person is, man or woman, if they never change, could I live with that? Is that good enough for me? Not that you're talking about settling, but because you never know what's going to happen. But you have to, again, if this person is good enough for you right now, nothing ever changes. Because I know people talk about, because people say all the time they leave marriages because a person doesn't want to grow or do align with certain things. Like if you know, if you want more, then that ain't the person. What A1 from day one? AW says, it's very frustrating. I'm 43 with no children, hold to my standards, and men are not doing the bare minimum. The bare minimum, right, AW? And guess what? You keep holding the line if you know your deal breakers are that important to you. You know, again, we all have to be flexible because we're always dealing with another person. But if you know the things you cannot live with, you hold on to that. You hold. And there will be a guy. There will be a guy who's going to show up and say, you know what, AW? I want to exceed your minimum. I want to exceed your expectations. I need to be in your space. I want to earn your trust, your love, your time, your energy, all that kind of stuff. That's what it is. What Shayna say? See, but a lot of times, Jeannie Ma, not a fan, but she fell for his representative. Well, I'm gonna jump out there, Shayna. Now. I don't with Jeannie Ma. It's a thing with me. I never got over. I like my dark meat on the side kind of situation. And you know what? That part, I don't even blame Jeannie. I blame Jeezy. If you hear if your wife, potential spouse, say, "I don't prefer you as my main course, as the number one priority. I need you on the side, on the secret, on the booty call, on the low," that's your fault. So I think, you get what you get on both ends. What Sabrina says, I will wait until I'm 60 to be with the right man. If it doesn't happen, I'll still be happy. Refuse to be miserable with someone just to say I have someone. That's right. From the choose yourself queen. Don't settle. Get the guy. Wait for the guy that's for you, because he's out there. Shani said, y'all don't have kids, and I love that. Y'all didn't settle. I feel like it's even harder for us with kids. And Shani, you're right. It is, because you have to maneuver differently when you have children, because you have other people to think about, and that dynamic is something else. So I do agree, but there's still a person out there for all of us. All of us. Some will get here soon enough, but you also have to prepare yourself to be in a position to do that. And again, it's really about in real life, because guess what? You don't even know this person. So it does need to be about you, what you need, what you want. And that person needs to come with you in a line. Y'all need to go like that. Just like that. That's what it looks like. Shane said, I'm with you on that, Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. Amen, Sabrina. Tina Bree, folks get married at 70, 82. It's never too late. You right. In real life, Tina Bree, that happens in real life. Yes, because being married to the wrong person can be hell on earth. So yeah, it ain't worth it. Marriage is easy to get into, but hard to get out of in a lot of cases. Miss Pretty May, we've decided you're not ready to love. Who not ready to love? Ha ha ha. Let's see. Danny said, but it sucks being our age and possibly never being able to have a kid. Double-edged sword. I'm gonna say it like this, Danny. I think everything happens for a reason. Everybody, and that doesn't mean to take away. Everybody isn't meant to be a parent, and with everything, there are pros and there are cons. And I always say, like you want to be thankful for where you at, because just like we can look, it's nothing in his hand, there's always something to be grateful for in this hand, whatever you got going up. What's Shane to say? This economy, will you have settling just because it's so expensive out here? Shoot, I mean, in real life, Shane, that's real talk. It's different. Like, they put it out there. People don't talk about it enough. We are in a real live, hard-nosed recession. Everything has gone up except the money. I mean, at alarming rates. Gas just started to come down. You can't. It's hard to live, but you can still find your love. J-Dub, you got some single stand-up friends? Anika, I'm gonna tell you, no, I don't have a lot of friends, and most of the people I know, they ain't ready. That's what I'm gonna say. The available guys, they ain't ready. They ain't looking because they're running this situation. They're running the gamut of mistreating women. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just leave it right there. Miss Sabrina, so will end up dating the maintenance man. Ha ha ha. I don't know who said that. I don't know nothing about no maintenance man. Oh, you dating the maintenance or end up dating the maintenance man. Yeah, I mean, okay. Well, we'll go there saying if I think you saying, yeah, the maintenance man is cool. The maintenance man cool because he ain't no commitment. He going to do a tune up. You good with it? He good with it, and he probably got several other clients too. So if that's a good enough life, so be it. I don't know. Let me go here. Did I miss somebody? Okay, that's understandable, Danielle. Look at Ashanti. There's always hope. I hate that he didn't propose to her first. Let's go there, Shayna. I don't see nothing amazing about what Nelly did. Like, I'm not happy for Nelly and Ashanti. Like, granted, I'm not so invested, like, oh, I want to control Ashanti's life. I just feel like Nelly has done Ashanti a disservice. They got pregnant. He's known her for 20 years. She's good enough to get pregnant. She's not good enough to be his wife. She absolutely wants to be his wife. Ashanti, before getting pregnant, planned to have a baby with a man she was married to. Let's get it out the way. Every people be saying, oh, every marriage ain't the goal. Everybody don't want marriage. Ashanti wanted to be married. I don't like it. I'm just telling you. That's just me. That's my opinion. Let me see what I missed. These comments are great. That's pretty amazing. Not you, just would say to the man who are not ready. Oh, yeah. Sorry to that man. They not ready to love, and they ain't trying to be ready to love. They want to play out there. And they don't want to be ready. I saw such a wonderful comment. I'm gonna go all the way back. Here we go. We're gonna lead it. I'm gonna put this up. J-Dub is so wise, it's ridiculous. Oh, thank you, Michelle. That, I can't take the credit. Like I said, it's just through life experience and what I know, and just wanting the best for everybody in real life. The men out here playing, they aren't living a quality life, but they are hurting a lot of people along the way. And not only that, they're infecting other people. So other people are starting not to believe in love and stuff like that, because the way they've been treated. And I hate that. Like, we were meant to be together. We were designed to be together, not misuse and mistreat each other. That's crazy. Let me see. Shayna. That's understandable, Dan. Look at Sean. Okay, we already read that. Let me go down. These comments are awesome. Well, damn, ain't nobody right. Yeah, it's messed up out here. It's a bad word. Okay. AW said, I'm also trying to figure out why every time I ask a male friend if he has any friends, they say the same thing. Well, listen, they real friends if they telling you, because, just like I would never turn somebody that's wrong onto somebody who wants to do right, because like you're doing that person a disservice. And I wouldn't want to be treated like that. I'd be like, hey, you got some girlfriends and you turn me on to a girl who's just dirty. When I mean dirty, like she does people wrong and stuff like that. I wouldn't want nobody do me like that. I believe all that stuff come back to you. So it's pretty amazing. The price of love has even gone. I'm telling you, everything. JD, that's a Walter reference. Who is Walter? Sorry to that man. I don't know Walter. Thank you. Anyway, Danny Owens said we settling for the. You saying we selling for the plumber these days? I'm glad we talking about this, because that's the same thing. I love it. This is real conversation. Like, people are conditioning women to chase the money. We already see the money isn't the most important thing. We already see with P. Diddy, and P. Diddy is just a reference of saying like, yeah, you can chase that money, but sometimes it's things that come with that money that you don't want to be a part of. And to me, something long-term, or you're actually going to spend somebody you're gonna spend your life with, some quality time. You're connecting, you're growing, you're building. That person probably needs to be a kind person. That person probably needs to be a person of moral character, standards, integrity. Like you're locking in your life, things that you have, who you are, your heart, your soul, with a person who's just earning. Somebody could get that money for free. Somebody could rob, kill, and steal for money. Is that the person you want to be just because they have money? Now, granted, if material things are that important to you, are those your deal breakers? If they are, then you're in the right space. Go get that big house, go get them cars, and go get that. For some of us, those who know, who lived it and done that, it's not all what it seems to be. You know what I'm saying? Money only handles money issues. Michelle said, laugh out loud, Sabrina. You leaving Walter on the bridge was reality TV gold. Yep. Okay. Okay. Sabrina said, Walter admitted on Kojo Live he was still smashing his XY film. He said he needed maintenance, so people giving him that name. Okay, he the maintenance man. Man said he got needs or whatever. Okay. Tina Bree said, that's what Kojo said. A baby is not a plus without marriage. Absolutely not. Now, granted, we know even marriage is not guaranteed. However, that's where, people devalue marriage, but it is a thing where, like, if you're bringing another life into the world, there's certain things you do need to have security on. It's different when you're not married. Like, the courts only see you as the baby mother. If and when your marriage dissolves or something, you have a business, you have things that can be taken care of, like your baby, your future, and all that stuff. It matters if you were married to a man and husband, because he owes not only your baby something, he owes you something for walking away. If that's the case, we know. Daniels, I'm starting a petition. J Dub for president. I don't want to be president, but I appreciate the honor. That means I'm doing something. I mean, I'm impacting some things, and I appreciate it. Sabrina say, Michelle, I thought the viewers were going to hate me. Shayna, the baby mama, baby daddy culture is wicked. It is very wicked, Shayna. I agree. Like, we're taught like that's what it is. And I'm gonna just tell you like this: it's hard enough. Like I said, I can speak on it. It's hard enough being a single parent and knowing and going in that's a two-person job in real life. People don't sometimes wrap their mind about, like, yeah, I got it. It's a reason a child has a mother and a father. It's very important, if you can help it, to enter that relationship with two people coming in with the same goal of raising a human being. A lot of times we have taken it lightly, and it's time for a change. That culture is very wicked. AW says, Miss Sabrina, so I don't blame you at all. You made the right decision. You chose yourself. Good job, Sabrina. Adenika say, why you say that, Sabrina? I liked you on the show. Okay. But Shayna say, but Jay, that's why I don't want men to be the main on Make a Move. Ready Love always feels like the women are chasing the men. We don't need another show like that. I mean, I guess you got a point, Shayna. It's like, because in real life, Ready to Love is a very male-based show. So you're right. You're right. And in this situation, the ladies have the power. So I like that. I like that. You just changed my mind. You just swayed my mind. Let's see what we got. Let's see what Michelle say. Sabrina, if a vote was taken, you would be by far the favorite on Ready to Love. Yes, Sabrina is an iconic cast member on Ready to Love, 100%. Sabrina, I'm glad you chose yourself. That's right. Way to go, Sabrina. Sabrina, that was epic. All right, y'all. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm all caught up. Y'all giving Sabrina her flowers, because yeah, she did something epic. And I put that out there one time, and somebody was like, oh, Sabrina was not the first person to choose herself. It was Kira from Ready Love Houston. I'm like, okay. I don't remember, but okay. We'll give Kira a shout out too. Wonderful. What Shayna say? We going here. Shayna said the men are low-key controlling Make a Move too. Jada hosting next reunion regular. I would love to do it. They would probably have to carry me off, and because I'm ready. I know I could do a better job than Tommy. I know I could. Cat eyes. The women have the power, but don't know how to use it. Cat eyes. If you ain't on to something, you on to something. Absolutely, absolutely, you on to something. I don't know what to say. Sabrina, get down on that bridge ASAP. J Dub still has the flowers. Where the flowers at? You know, I'm, as y'all say, I'm a wise man and all that. I don't make a rush or anything, because I can communicate and all of that. I've definitely made my claims clear, or the things that I want, and make them transparent. So whatever works out will work out. We'll leave that there. J-Dub just saying it. Ardenika. Ardenika. Where the W at though? Ardenika. Okay, that's easy. That's Ardenika. I don't see no W, so that's Ardenika. I'll say it. I apologize. I don't make sure I'm not offending you. Danny on roses are my favorite. Miss Pretty May. J-Dub, did you watch Sharice on Crystal XO? She said a lot of men had hygiene issues. Wow. No, I didn't know that. I definitely got to watch that. I heard it was a lot to be said. And I guess I'm going to tell you like this. I'm not making no excuse for the men, but if you ain't never been in New Orleans, in real life, it's a swamp. Like, it's so hot, like the air just run down your face. The air is wet. So I guess that's why Cam had a towel in his back pocket. Danny, on long stem or Kroger will do, and some froyo. I get that. That's funny. Shayna says, all that sweating. I believe the hygiene. Yes, I'm telling you, if you've never been to New Orleans, I'm telling you, it's muggy like you ain't never seen. I guess I've never lived nowhere else, so that's new. Maybe there are other places that are muggy like that. I've never been to Texas. I'm just thinking other places that could be muggy like that. So I can believe that. Yeah, I mean, it's no joke sweating. Now, especially if you waiting outside or talking outside. Yeah, you're gonna be sweating. I bet you sweat through your deodorant or whatever. So yeah. Can I even finish this? I don't even know. I don't think I can finish it. We just having such a great time. I love this. I'm telling you. Yes, J-Dub. We'll get down to it. No beating around the bush. Keeping it 1,000. Ready to love host. Yeah. Oh, Miss Pretty May said, she said breath. Now that can be helped. That can be helped. A mint, some gum, something. Brush your teeth. I don't know. Danny O said, nah, man, they sell Old Spice swagger everywhere. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I'm just telling you, like, for those who don't know, that New Orleans muggy is no joke. I'm telling you, it's not like you ain't never seen if you ain't never been down there. AW said, I barely made it through the Maryland humidity. Oh, you ain't seen nothing. That ain't nothing. Miss Pretty Amazing. Sharice says she should be able to smell she shouldn't be able to smell what they eat. Ew. And just some off subject, since we getting all over the place. People say all the time, New Orleans got the best food in the whole world. I was not impressed. That's all I'm gonna say. But try it for yourself. What was the biggest draw down there? Those beignets, the Cafe Du Monde, like that. That's worth the trip by itself. You gotta finish, J-Dub. Okay, I can't be a quitter. I gotta finish. I gotta finish. I gotta finish what I'm starting. I'm loving this live. Ardenika. I don't want to be on Ready Love. My last resort. Yeah, I'm telling you that it's your last, because Ardenika, it's at this point, it's just for your entertainment. They'll play with your life. They'll put you in position to be dealing with somebody that's awful just to see drama. So it ain't worth it. Yeah, she basically said Mizell breath smelled like ugh. But she was all leaning all over whatever, so maybe she a little salty. I don't know. I don't know. Because she was leaning into him, because Sharice said that's the keeper. If y'all talking about Sharice. Shayna said, I said that before, Ardenika. I would go on Ready Love too, at least the mixer. Now, Ardenika said she ain't going, because that would just be, she just gave up. But Shayna said I need to finish. So I'm going to finish. I'm going to finish what I started. Let me see where I left off of. This was great. So like I said, we was going with 22 Savage or whatever. He came over Zaria house as a surprise pop-up visit. And like when he came over to talk to Zaria, he came with every reason why she shouldn't stick with him. And the fact is, as they say, that old saying, when people tell you who they are, you believe them. And this man was telling Zaria all the reason why she shouldn't be with him. Because Cam was like, well, I told you I was busy, and I don't mind showing you around town or whatever, but I got a lot going on, and you dating different guys and stuff like that. Maybe they ready for you and all that, and I don't want to move to DC, and I wrote down like a quote. What this man say? Like I gotta read this. I can't even read my own notes. Now, what he say? If you want to make a decision to part ways with a person like that, he even removed himself from it. Like he wasn't in there. And Zaria, like, what are you telling me? I'm confused, because we all confused. And normally I'm gonna say like this: everybody's not a great communicator. However, usually when there's a lot of confusion when a person's talking, there's a lie in there somewhere. There's some deception in there somewhere. Because no, you don't have to be the greatest orator there was and be able to speak so eloquently. It's just the fact that when you talking and it don't sound so clear and you can't clear it up, there's something going on. There's something going on. So, Zaria wanted to know what was going on. And she like, are you telling me like I should go with another guy? And of course he gonna say, oh, no. But really, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna sift through all that. He pretty much telling you, well, if you stick with me, I can't promise you nothing. You're gonna get the bare minimum or whatever I can or can't do, because I'm busy if you stick with me. That's what it is. And that wasn't cool. What Michelle say? J-Dub, can we talk about Simone on IG begging for Red Lobster tonight? Why she leave Rashid begging for crab legs, not even dry begging, straight begging? Why would Simone be begging for crab legs? I need to find out, because I don't know nothing about that. She's a lawyer. She's a lawyer. So why would she be begging for crab legs? Shayna said Cam wanted to kick her to the curb so bad. I hate to see it. Yes, he was trying to let her down easy, because some people don't really believe in confrontation. So he was trying to back away and get out. She wouldn't let him retreat. But I mean, he still lied to her. Like, so you want to let me go? Oh, no, I don't want to let you go. But I already told you I'm busy and I don't have time for you. And I got too much going on. And he even offered, a man that wants you will never bring another man in a situation about you can go his way because he might be ready for you. It's over. He let her go, but she bailed him out. What AW say? She knew, women know, but he should have been more truthful instead of doing a slow fade. You're absolutely right, AW. I see it as a coward way. And they even said in the confessional, like with the ladies, it's saying like the way men communicate is something else. Sometimes they think they got to say what a lady want to hear. Or the fact of the matter that a lot of women will take your truth. If you tell them where you are with them, a lot of them will actually go, unfortunately. Or I'm gonna say, not unfortunately, some women are really flexible. They want a piece of a man. They want somebody to be there, and they're willing to compromise. So you ain't even got a lot of kick it in real life. So it's a thing. Yes, it really is on Cam though, for real. But Zaria should have stuck with her gut. She knew what he was saying. Tina Bree said, I asked Sharice why she was leaning up all up on his shoulder. My comment went up on the screen, but I never got the answer. Yeah, especially if his breath stinking, you getting close to his mouth, Let me see. Shayna said, do y'all think Zaria and Cam did the grown up? Oh, I mean, I wasn't there, but all the signs are there from the beginning, from night one. Because yes, Zaria get into this little awkward situation. Thompson, well, I want to meet a man where I don't have to introduce him to my genitalia and all that. Like, and even Sharice said, like, genitalia. Is she talking about her with JJ? Like it was weird. It's like she tries to prove that, hey, I didn't do nothing with this man. I ain't did nothing. This is the first time I seen his house. I ain't never been to Cam house ever. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And I can read people's energy. I don't know everything, but I almost could bet my life Zaria gave up the Zaria that night. First night, cat eyes. Men say they can't read our minds or take hints. The same should go both ways. Be straightforward. You so right, cat eyes. I'm gonna tell you like this though. Easier said than done. A lot of people have never been in any kind of healthy relationship to communicate properly. It comes through experience and the desire to do so. Like I said, everybody don't have to be this great speech writer or nothing like that. But when somebody really wants to get a message to you, it ain't that hard. It'll show up that they want to be truthful, open, honest, transparent, man or woman. Michelle. Simone was on IG earlier today begging for someone to ask her out to Red Lobster for all you can eat crab legs. Please get those two back together. I don't want Rashid for Simone in real life because at the same time, it has nothing to do with like his financial state and him wearing the cap and all that kind of stuff and fake Rolexes and all that. It's just the fact that he's not honest. And that's the problem. Sure, people lie for different reasons, but again, going into a something as serious as a marriage and somebody is like consistently lying, I don't want that for her. And I don't even know that lady. Sorry to that lady. Ordanika. Okay, Silk the Shocker saying you ain't got the lie to kick. What you know about Silk the Shocker, Ordanika? Brandy. Yeah, I think they did. I think so too. I bet my life on it. Danny on said, and did. Hoochie coochie bump uglies and all that. Of course they did. I ain't saying allegedly. Of course they did. Donna D says, Zaria said she didn't have to give up the genitals, though. She wouldn't lie, would she? Right. The truth ain't in her. Donna D, I agree. Simone needs to stay away from Rashid. She deserves better. She does. And that's why I said, I'm not talking about that he capping out and that he's spending $4,000 on car payments. It's about being honest. Like she said, the financial infidelity. If you sit down and agree and say, you know what, we in this thing together, what I do affects you and vice versa. If I agree to say I won't make a purchase over $1,000 without telling you, and then I go buy $100,000 car and borrow it from somebody, so you know, like, it's not about the money, it's not about the car, it's about the honesty. And you agree. Now, if you agree, because I mean, as a man or as a person, you can say, look, we enjoying our stuff together. I love cars. And if I want to get a car and it costs $100,000 and the loan is 40%, I'm going to get it. I'm sorry. But I'm not agreeing to that. That's different. I can respect that. But just the fact that, you know, you agree to stuff and you're with the person, that person's supposed to be trustworthy and you're supposed to honor what you say, especially as a man. You know, Shayna said Rashid knew he couldn't afford her like Cam. He wasn't just dating and it went too far. And I'm going to say it like this. I think, I don't know Simone. I don't know how we got here, but I think that Simone loved him enough. If he told the truth, he would be so in there. The fact of the matter, he agreed to go to therapy and then he didn't, and then told her, well, you need to go too, which may be true, but you got to go on what you agree to. You can't like flip stuff. You know, it don't work. I'm going to get off them. But you did say I got to finish things. I'm trying to finish. I'm trying. Let's see. What happens? I wasn't know. I'm so lost. I don't know where I'm at. Let's keep back to comments. I don't even know. I told you I can't finish. Give up a genitalities though. Will we agree with Simone? Blah, blah. Okay, Tina Bree. He just messed up. He'll get her back. Okay. I thought she was with, she said she got a guy called Funeral Bay. I guess it didn't work. It's tough to keep a man out here. You know, what Danny Owen said. Simone knew she just wanted that man. Okay. She knew she was faking with his daddy. Okay. So let's go with Tamika. Tamika checks in with the ladies or whatever. She's trying to find out, what's going on. Zaria explained that 22 Savage kind of came over, got a little confusing, but he got it understood that he still will continue to take her on tour dates in New Orleans, but he'll get back to her when he get back to her, and she willing to live with that. Now, like I said, Sharice didn't have a keeper, so because of the mixer, two of her blind dates, the guy with the 6-year-old, when we know Sharice don't like kids, and the guy who she's attracted to, the gym guy or whatever, are going to come to the mixer, and everybody else keeper is going to come. And you know, I forgot. I almost said that Vern didn't have a keeper, but Tabari is a keeper, and they just there to confirm that they're going to keep them or whatever. And Sharice actually end up choosing the muscle guy instead of the guy with the 6-year-old, surprisingly, right? Of course, Ashley's going to keep her man Don. He's serious about her. He's very intentional. He one day wants to get married. He wants to get there with Ashley because before he told her, I want to build that friendship. And men love to do that because now we got a new word, which is true. It does matter if your relationship has a basis of friendship, but men love to do that. Like, we're friends and we're working on our friendship. We're taking it slow. That's how Cam said. This is going way too fast. Let's just take it slow. Slow down, girl. Yes, a lot of men like to do that because, again, we slow it down, but still moving like we like that, still getting all the wonderful benefits. Yeah, let's keep it slow. Let's slow this thing down, but yeah, it's a thing. I can't finish Shane. I'm pretty much done with it. We didn't we didn't have the thing. I gotta read the comments. We gotta close this thing up. AW, I'm like 35 minutes over. Simone didn't realize their breakup was a blessing in disguise. Rashid is a liability, financial and otherwise. Yeah, I mean, because I'm sure she really loved him, but you keep lying to the lady. That's not a good look. Danny Owens saying Sharice only picked Nick because she wanted to have her back cracked. Danny Owens, I don't even see. I think it was more Nick as eye candy. I don't know Sharice like that. It doesn't seem like that's what moves her. I mean, yeah, she liked the body, but now, if Nick had rented a private yacht and with the lobster and steak, you might got a chance, but I don't know about just off the looks. Brittanique 88, it's first time seeing you. I appreciate you coming through. Tamika used to be on Southern Charm, New Orleans. She was a TV personality, not a matchmaker. That's what they say. I don't know what you gotta do. Do you go to the community college and get your matchmaker or whatever? I think she's doing a pretty good job. I think anything is better than Tommy in real life. What Danny on says, slow down, slow down. Yeah. When it comes to relationships, a lot of men like it slow. Like, we want it slow. Whoa. We ain't got to rush. They like it slow. Let's build this. Let's cultivate this friendship. But you're getting all the goods at the same time. Donna D, I felt bad that Will was let go. He was the one who Samson her with the gift. Yeah, Will was a very nice guy. He's not for Sharice, and Sharice wasn't really attracted to him. I guess she picked out of the two just because at the time of the blind date, because that was who she just went with or whatever. But she didn't like him like that. Ardenika, we're gonna close it out already. Yeah, I don't think I'm so lost. I'm so gone. I don't even think I can recover. But like, I still feel like this live was a true gift. I mean, like, we talked about some things. We could have had a whole live. I should have just said, forget that. We're gonna talk about relationship. We're gonna do a subject, and because y'all have made this live like off the chain in real life. Okay. Will AK Wale definitely wasn't for Sharice. She seems a little superficial. Yeah, when she got her standards, that's her deal breakers. Will definitely look like Wale. That definitely took me there. But what's up with that painted headline? I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna get me paint y'all. So when I come up with a painted shape up and a little My little dark hair, don't say nothing. All right. Donna D. There was a series on TV about Atlanta matchmakers who had courses in matchmaking. Maybe Tamika took the course. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't think you need a college education, to do that. What Danny on said. Sharice said she really did like Will, but he had exactly. That's what I was saying. That was the problem. Not that he wasn't a great guy or a great catch. It's just that he got a 6-year-old. Again, Sharice don't even want you to have a 22-year-old because she had a problem with my man Maurice having a child or whatever. AW, yes, we need relationship live. I know I want to do that. I think we could do that. I just don't know exactly what to talk about. We just get this thing going organically. And this was a great time. This is a great time. So I want to do that. I got to think of something. Like I said, I work for y'all. You say you want the relationship live, you got the relationship live, AW. You've been here A1 since day one. Okay, Shayna. I want them to do flashcards. I want them to get a group of guys and the ladies pick who they want and the guys do the same. I want to see who the guys are attracted to, not who they put them with. Like, I was thinking that Shayna, like, they have so many men, they need to spread the love around. They need to spread it around. I agree, because it's like in real life, only you know what you want. Even you can have a sister, a close friend, your mama, only you really know what moves you in real life. So yes, they should definitely have like something in hand, like picking who they want for real. You better not get no Beijing J. If I got it, don't say nothing. Act like you don't see it. It's gonna be a shop. I'm gonna bring my shape up all the way down here. I can't even line them up. Tina Bree says, Sharice said that Maurice was not the guy that Basic Production painted him out to be in real life. I can believe that. I told you when he's coming, like, and there's nothing wrong with that, like being sophisticated, but act like he's this wealthy guy. I saw him wear a Gucci sports watch with a suit. That's a no-no. You wear that with your jeans or something regular. That's not a dress-up watch. So I already knew he didn't have it like that, but I'm not judging. Oh, no, I couldn't deal with a 6-year. I don't blame her. At this point, we're in our mid-40s, and you got the 6-year-old, like, no, nothing's wrong with having a 6-year-old in your mid-40s, but you probably need to go focus on that, You know what I'm saying? AW, okay, you got it, and I mean it. Shane, I'm a man of my word. Shane said, do a relationship live, solo, and a panel. Me, I'm really not that organized. I work better with myself, like organizer. Y'all see me work with like the panels on Sabrina's Soul or work one-on-one. I'm really like a wingman, or I work solo. I don't know about that. Be trying to wrangle up people because I worked in a panel setting. It's not as easy as you think to manage other people in their time, Okay. Miss Pretty Amazing. Off topic, but y'all watching Squid Games? I watched a little bit of it. It was all right. Donna D, has anyone seen Love Experiment? It is something like Make a Move where 4 ladies get to choose the men they want to date. It's for a little younger audience. I haven't seen it. I heard about it. Miss Parker said she here for it. I guess she mean the relationship joint. I'm thinking. Danny Owens, no, Miss Pretty Amazing. I wanted real blood. Yeah, that's the part I didn't like, because like when you can't do a squat because you're gonna get an ink pack. Now, if it was a bullet, you definitely gonna stay in that squat position. Shayna, I think men can date women with young kids because men tend to have a midlife crisis and start over. Yes, and I'm gonna jump out there. I mean, that's a thing, Shayna. Midlife crises are real. I don't know if women have them. I know men have them, and it's a real thing. I'm telling you, it's a thing. I say go solo. Let us give you the scenarios in the chat, and you give feedback. Super simple. I like that. I don't know where we should put them. Should we put the suggestions? AW, help me spear here. Just put some of the suggestions in like a already made up chat, or do the live and we just kind of vote on which topic we're gonna talk about. Because yeah, I can talk because I just talk about it out of my heart, out of my spirit, out of my experience. So I can really talk about anything. And y'all make the chat. I mean, y'all make the conversation for real. I like the Love Experience. It was good. Okay, Daniel. Men want to know the swimmer's still swimming, and that ain't nothing to play with. Because I mean, as easy as it now, like you got something swimming, you ain't gonna be able to retire. You're gonna be paying child support till you 75. Mm-hmm. Ardenika, I'm just putting it out there. I'm 43. We'll be 44 on 12/24. I'm college educated, have a nice job, and like the man to take the lead. She Ardenika says she's ready to go. And those are great numbers and great stats. I like that. AW. I say just do the live and address the scenario as you see him in the live chat. No extra work. That's what we're gonna do, AW. So I'm gonna set up a schedule. We're gonna do a live. I'm gonna give like enough time so we can get ready because I'm gonna need y'all to, put in some subjects and we're gonna talk about it. And like we do it now, organic. It really I was like, forget this Ready Love thing. I'm having so much fun just talking about the real because like it helps all of us. And like I said, it's a beautiful thing, and we getting great ideas, great conversation, great questions. It's a thing. It's a thing. I miss Shayna. Let me see. Shayna, wait a minute. Do what Kev on stage did. Hook or the nigga up on YouTube Live. I ain't ready to do all that because like I'm gonna tell you like this, Shayna. Truth be told, because I'm transparent, I just learned how to copy and paste a link. Like you'd be like, send me your YouTube channel. I'd be like this. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Daniel, I'm 46 and I like to take long walks. We definitely doing a date show now. Jay is cool. I wish that you all could team up. She is so hilarious. Who hilarious? Shane, do a community poll and see what the people interested in. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Like AW said, we're gonna do the live, we're gonna poll up, and we're gonna start letting people introduce topics, and then like who get the most votes, and we're gonna go from there. And we're gonna talk for 2 hours and just do that. Or the nigga say, I'm so ready for the live. Yeah. Do the live. Okay. Thank you, Shayna. Tina Reed, J-Dub, we serious. Don't fake us out. Yes, I'm not going to do that. I told y'all that I'm really going to be consistent. And it is important for me to be a man in my word. If I say I'm going to do it, I got to do it. Like I said, in real life, I don't say this for play. I work for y'all. Without y'all showing up, participating, I just be sitting here talking to my computer. And I don't want to do that. I have much respect for y'all. I appreciate y'all so much and everything. So I am really going to do it. In real life, I promise. It's easy. This is easy, actually, because like I said, it's easier than reviewing shows because I'm just speaking and I'm feeding off of y'all. That's all I'm doing because y'all giving me the questions and everything, and we going there. What Shane say? See, I would do a matchmaking on my channel with J-Dub since he's stubborn, but I don't know any men. Yeah, it's tough out here. It's tough out here. I like this day. Nika, we need single soulmates. Already shared your love. Tina Bree, already shared your love live. I was like, share my love. Ooh. Thank you, Danny. All right, well. Oh, look at this. I love this. I love this. And I'm not playing. This pretty amazing. The session called Ask J-Dub. Ready to choose yourself. It's done. I love it. I feel it. I'm a feeler. I'm an emotional person. I'm an energy person. That's it right there. So when you see that live pop up, that means y'all get y'all questions ready and we're going to find out what we're going to talk about. I mean that. It's done. It's easy. I love this. This is the best part. I'm telling you. This is easy. This is better than doing a show. It's way better. And that way we wouldn't have this. We would spend the whole 2 hours on talking about what we want to talk about. Like that. Just like that. I love it. And this is easy. I'm telling you. Yep. We're going to be in there like swimwear. So, like I said, I'm approaching the 2 hour mark. Not that it's time, but it's time. It's time for me to go. I only thought I'd be in for an hour, but this has been a wonderful time. I appreciate y'all. I mean, I've had this probably been like the best live for me, for real. I'm telling you, like the energy was there. We talk about some real stuff and we gonna do it. I love it. I don't like it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So when you see Ask J Dub, we're going live. Ask J Dub, ready to choose yourself, because that's what it's about. Guess what? You don't even know this person. You don't even know this person. Choose yourself. Put yourself on that pedestal and say, this is what I need if a person is going to come into my life. Sure, you'll know where to bend and whatever, but there's some things that aren't bendable. We weren't ready for it to end. I know. Shoot, I gotta go to work in the morning. I get up early. Crystal XO next tonight. Let me get over there. Okay, well, have a good time. I appreciate y'all. I don't want to go. I'm with it. You with it? Tina Bree, you welcome, Tina Bree. Miss Pretty Amazing. I enjoyed the live. Thanks for the live. Y'all stay safe. Popcorn. I appreciate all y'all. So, like I said, we're gonna do it when you see Ask J Dub ready to choose yourself. We going in. And I'm going to give you enough time to get ready, get your questions. You know me, I'm going to give you some hours to do that. And we're going to do it. And as I always tell y'all could be anywhere in this YouTube world, but you're here with me. I really appreciate it, and I really mean it. Good night, y'all. I had a wonderful time. I had a ball.